This mountain town is blowing my mind. It feels so good to be in the mountains. The weather here in Dalat is amazing. It is like 28 degrees in the day, and at night it's cold. Need a jacket. I love that. My Canadian blood is so happy, and it's beautiful here. Plus, it's a lot bigger than I expected. Over 300,000 people live here in Dalat, so you can see how it spans the mountainsides here. It is a very cool place. One of my favorite ways to see a new place is by foot, so I am going to go for a little walk through town, check out some of the local sites, and yeah, just get a feel for the place.
Wake up, the stars tonight will be burning on and on, building a brighter light where no one knows, a place untold. Give me a hand.
My next stop was this place called Crazy House because it is crazy. You feel like you're in a mystical fairy tale as you're going through it. It's also a guest house, but hundreds and hundreds of people come through here a day, so I couldn't imagine staying here and having all these people walk past my room all day. But it was definitely interesting coming up here.
Tonight, and everything will be alright. We'll run away into the fields of gold where dreams are grown. Once you get to the top, the view you get of Dalat is a total treat. That is such a good view. And then you have to head back down those little stairs.
These stairwells are so narrow. It's crazy. I'm just glad that I'm in here by myself at the moment because there's been so many people. Yeah, this is definitely funner than I expected. I didn't really know what to expect as per usual, but yeah, it's pretty fun. Cool underwater themed room that you can rent for parties and stuff. Look at that chandelier up there. Oh, there's like a little bar over there. Well, I see why it is called Crazy House, because it's definitely crazy every corner you turn. This is a very cool place, and apparently the owner lives here in Crazy House on this property. Imagine living in this cool environment, but there'd be so many people coming through your home every day. After going to Crazy House, I figured I would follow down that kind of path, so I ended up coming to Maze Bar, and this whole bar is built to be a maze. When you go in, you have to order a beverage, and then once you get your beverage, you can head on into the maze. I'm heading down. Okay. Wow. This is crazy. Look at people come, oh, sit down here. You know what it smells like? A cellar. Definitely smells like a cellar. So she said I start down at the bottom and then eventually I'm gonna end up at the top. So this is like underwater theme down here. There's so many different spots in here. Different stairs. Different tables. All right. Oy. More stairs. Wow. Let's go. Oh, I'm getting a workout here. There we go. I see light. Cool. Check that out. Oh, feels really good to get a little bit of fresh air because down in that cellar with all those dark stairs, it was definitely interesting being down there by myself. That's for sure, because there was like all these crazy carvings in the stones and it was dark and all these corners. So yeah, it was a cool experience. I am at the Dalat night market and there is so much going on, so many people. You can get food, you can get clothes, there's vendors for everything, there's shops and restaurants. It's really cool. There's so much like dried fruit and crisps and all these locally made products. And you even have the opportunity to get seafood and snails while you're clothes shopping. If you are looking for clothes, this market is the place to come. But as it gets a little later, it's getting busier and busier. There's so many people. I think it's like 7 p.m. and it's getting packed. So I changed locations. I left the night market and came to another very much more local night market because I have a couple friends here. And yeah, I love that there's like food trucks, because in Canada food trucks are very popular. It's a big part of our culture. So to be at a market with food trucks almost brings me home. I got this grilled cheese. Gotta give it a go. Wow. It's like a little sweet. They put something sweet on top. It's really good. Oh wow.
I'm sure it's halloumi, I don't know.
It's so good. Yeah. This is the bomb. This is so good. So good. So this is who I came here to meet. If you watch my
following.
Yeah. The universe keeps bringing us together. Next up on my little menu of the evening is a fried potato, and it looks really crispy on the outside. And then some fried chicken. I'm so excited for this. This is gonna be so crispy and delicious. I can tell already. Oh, it's hot. It is so crispy. I love the spice. It's really, really good, guys. As I was trying to say the other night in the market, but then the night was just going by so fast and I was getting so much snacks and trying stuff out, but I actually had another reunion with my friend Nai, and if you would have watched my Bat and Bong video, that's where you've seen her. We went on that tour, drank snake wine, and then we're also with Ash.
Hi.
And the best part is, also, I ran into them at the bus station in Ho Chi Minh, unexpected. We were on different buses, but like 10 minutes apart, and I had no idea that I was gonna see them in Vietnam, so that was super cool. We are getting some Vietnamese street food. Are you excited? Original style. I'm so excited. This is your traditional Vietnamese pizza. Look at that. It is a beautiful example, by the way.
Oh wow, look at these. Oh wow.
It smells so good, and it's steaming hot. So, gotta take it slow, but I gotta try a bite. Wow, it's crispy because it has rice paper.
No meat.
It is so good.
Yeah.
Wow.
Meat? No meat.
No meat.
Best evening Vietnamese street food ever.
I swear to God, the best thing I've tasted in Vietnam, hands down. We went to walk away from the stand and then to get a taxi, and then we've come back and all agreed on the fact we need another one. So yeah, that good. I need more.
I don't know what my favorite part of the pizza is, this dalat pizza, but the flavor's amazing, the pizza's amazing, but the wrapping paper is more amazing because that's like literally a slice of a book that my pizza was wrapped in. And this is pizza number 2 because we loved it so much. My newfound addiction since being in Vietnam is coconut coffee. Actually, the coconut coffee and the egg coffee, both absolutely delicious. I am addicted. If you watched any of my videos from Thailand and Cambodia, you would have seen that I was all about the iced cappuccinos. But since coming to Vietnam, I am all about this coconut and egg coffee. The espresso in the bottom is super strong, much stronger than any of the coffees I've had in Cambodia and Thailand. And then they froth up that coconut milk, or if it's the egg coffee, they froth up the egg, and it is just the best thing ever. So every day since I've been here in Dalat, I've been coming to the little cafe, which is right by where I'm staying, and I've been having one coconut coffee followed by one egg coffee. That's how much I've loved them. So it's my last morning here. Of course, that is exactly how I'm starting off today. Honestly, best thing ever. What was my life before these coffees? I am at a place known as the Clay Tunnels. It's a very big tourist destination, and I'm being blown away by the area of Dalat more and more because there's so many incredible things in the area. As you get out of town, there's farms and homestays and resorts and lake. It's just stunning. So yeah, I'm totally blown away by this.
And even though it's called clay tunnels, it's not actually tunnels at all. It is open air walkways with the beautiful sunshine beating down on you.
This is very, very cool. I'm so glad I came here. It was about a 10-kilometer drive out of town, so it took about 20 minutes to get here. The photo opportunities here are meant to be amazing, and yes, I can already see that it really is. Yeah, there's lots of little coffee shops set up around the grounds, so that won't be a problem for you when you're here. But look at those swans. Even this side of the swans is even better. I love them so much. So these aren't actually coffee shops. That one is selling local honey and bee products, which is amazing. I love local honey everywhere in the world I go. And then this one has some ice cream and some little snacks. Yeah, it's really amazing in here. I love it. We got some very large strawberries, and up there is another little cafe. So if you come here hungry and thirsty, you have tons of options. This is very cool. It's like a wall of cassette tapes. Okay, this has to be one of my favorite spots of this whole park. And just so many different representations. There's a Buddha over there, and it looks like a Buddhist temple representation. And then you come over here. Song. It's times like this I wish I could speak Vietnamese, so I knew what this song was talking about. Oh, I feel like I'm in a totally different world. Dalat, love you. And it's true. I do love you, dalat. Look at that. One thing I noticed going past all the little cafes and restaurants and even the souvenir shops, everything is very good price. It's not, sometimes you go to these tourist places and everything's extra expensive, but no, this prices here are what you'd pay in town, so that was really nice. This isn't a huge park. You maybe need like an hour to see everything, unless you want to stop and have lunch or some beverages here, then maybe you're going to extend it to 2 hours. But besides that, it's only going to take a couple hours out of your day, plus 20 minutes to get here and then 20 minutes to get back, unless you're staying nearby. I'm at the Tanla Waterfalls. It's actually super beautiful in here. It's so lush and the water just sounds amazing. And the weather today is the perfect day for this. It's definitely a tourist destination. They have the Alpine Coaster here. I think there's zip lines. I don't know, there's quite a few things to do here, but just coming for the nature, that would be enough for me. I just went on the Alpine Coaster and it was so fun. Couldn't take videos on there because you're not supposed to have your phone or cameras out, but definitely so much fun. It cost 250,000 dong, so it's not cheap, but well worth it because that was so much fun, and you are in total control of how fast you go around the corners and stuff because you can brake, so it's not like you're just zipping. But yeah, really good. It is so beautiful in here. Wow, look at that. Since my little coaster ride was a return ticket, it actually drops you off at the base of the waterfalls, and then you get back on it and it takes you for another quick little spin, and then it takes you back up to the top here. So that was all included in the 250,000 dong. The waterfalls are beautiful. Yeah, another great spot. there's this small lake right in the center, and every time I've walked past here, you see people out on these little swans pedaling away because they're little pedal boats. And I really wanted to do it, and since this is my last day in Dalat, I figured I'm gonna end it by pedaling around on the swan. And right now there is nobody else on the lake, and usually it's super packed. So I feel pretty lucky. I have a whole lake to myself. And to rent the swan for an hour was only 70,000 dong. So really reasonable price, getting some exercise. This is great. It is super easy to control. This is the control stick. You go right and left with it. Oops, I'm turning right, so we're gonna turn left again. So pushing it forward makes you go left, pulling it back makes you go right. This is great. And then you're just pedaling away. There's enough room for 2 people in here. But for me, this is just a solo adventure today. I would say I'm getting double the workout, seeing as how I am doing this by myself, because normally you'd have a second person with you. You'd be probably going double as quick, and it would be a little less strenuous, but I do love the workout. I'm about to be on a very long bus ride, like 13 hours, so getting a little bit of exercise before I do that. There's some other people in the water because sunset will be happening in the next couple hours. And that's when people tend to start coming out. Look at this, guys. So I got some chicken pho, and they always give some fresh lettuce and herbs on the side, which I love. And you got some chili and lime. And then over here, you got some various sauces, chopsticks, and a spoon. All in all, Dalat is such a great place to visit. If you're in Vietnam, it's really tourist friendly. It's very reasonably priced here. I mean, for instance, this meal I'm having right now, which is one of my favorites, is 50,000 dong. So you can actually get by with a very small budget. And even accommodation is really good here. Yeah, I love Dalat. I really wish I had more time here, but this place is amazing, and I'm so excited about my suit.